Boston against the smaller Diggins. Got to get some help at some point. Help comes late and she scores. Wow.
Really good spacing by Indiana.
Fans on their feet, 18,000 strong here. A sold-out crowd at Climate Pledge Arena. Dumping it low, Aliyah Boston gets great low post position and scores the first bucket of the game.
You see immediately the Storms.
37 and 31 back in 2015-16. There's a turnover and Caitlin's got it the other way. Hook pass Aliyah Boston. Gabby closes out on her, now spins on Ezzy. Nicely done. And Boston, she only has 21 free throws this season, but it's actually more than she had last season, so she really didn't get the calls. Trip on a victory and get to 500 on the season. Seattle trying to win game number 7 out of 8. Oh, beautiful feed. Mitchell free throw line. Does she still feel it? That one's off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Boston going up and scoring on Neko Gumake. We are tied. 3-point shooting, starting to look Seattle's way. Boston running the other way. How about Boston on the catch in transition?
Everybody on this team, they have got to gang rebound.
Mitchell gets a Gumake. Retraces her steps, floats one up. No, and there's another board. She is steamed. I don't think I've ever seen Stephanie White that mad. Here's Boston with it. She'll lay it up and in, and it's back to a 10-point.
Function in the right position, and she's happy in the position she's in right now on the Storm that Coach Quinn has given her. Dick?
Thanks, Chantel. Aliyah Boston. Problematic for Seattle as well. Hit 2 threes. She's 6 of 9. 14 points, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Boston going right to the rim and score.
Already 88 points allowed on their home floor.
And again, Aliyah Boston just straight. So has Mitchell. She's got it now. Ezzy pops out on her on the switch. Here's Clark inside Boston in the face of Ezzy and gets it to go. Aliyah Boston, a 30-pack tonight.
Felt like every time they had a chance, they were able to cash in.
Sky will kind of fill that hole when she's gone.
Lisa, earlier this season, I talked about the play of Elizabeth Williams as we see more.
Now, Allen, you saw her on the bench. Jackson remains in the game here for the Sparks. And so a sideline out of bounds to Cardoso, who has provided. LA didn't even have her name on the back of her jersey. It all happened so fast. Good take, good pass, good finish, and an and one for Cardoso. Catch and shoot opportunity. Kia Nurse needed that one. Phantoms in trouble. 2 seconds. Cardoso!
Down screen, and so she was able to make the pass.
Hamby's got 11, the second to double figures here for the Sparks. Cardoso, Reese with the finish. Skyscrapers connecting. The Sky had cut it to 1 in the third quarter. They have not led yet tonight. Cardoso, her own miss, puts it back, second chance. Here's Banham regulating off the Cardoso screen, gives it back to Kamilla, and the Sky have their first lead of the night. 2 blocks for Kamilla Cardoso, and a cutting Cardoso with the finish. There's a little pushing and shoving and talking back and forth in the first quarter. They nip that in the bud immediately. From the sideline out of bounds, Cardoso against Stevens. Remember, she's got 5 fouls. Count the bucket for Cardoso. Atkins drops it off. Cardoso! A spectacular finish. Elizabeth Williams defensively for Cardoso.
This is exactly why they brought her in.
Well, she got going against the Aces the last time, and she's been going.
Dumping it inside, nicely run as the Aces had the advantage. So with $1:33 left to go in this first quarter. Long ball 9, that's what she's known. Seeing Tiffany Mitchell on the floor, Charlie, you know, after all she went through with the sepsis last year, absolutely love seeing her healthy. Long ball, Lloyd, you bet. I think last year was the first time the Aces don't make it to the WNBA Finals in Becky Hammonds' tenure, and then all the changes in the offseason. So it's
the girls are seeing the women do this, and they want to play too.
And the accessibility of the women on your team with the community. It's between year 1 and year 2. Help us understand from your perspective what we're seeing with Coach Tibbetts.
I just think he's
Shot clock. Wilson almost losing it. finding the cutter. Busted play, works to perfection. A minute to go in this third quarter. Mercury led by 10 in the first quarter. Good hesitation by Gray and hits. Copper knocks it out of the hands of Spelled, and instead it'll be rimming out, and then the follow-up for Wilson. Busted play in the favor of Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was on.
She puts that thing down. Instead, look at Las Vegas looking to add to their lead, and there's the defensive miscue. Tibbetts wants a timeout. While the Aces dominated in the third, it's been all Phoenix in the fourth. And oh, what a big stick by the rookie Nye. Did this club need to get that lucky carom? Gray, cut off. Wilson, she gets her home.
With the Fever a slight 1.5-point favorite against the Wings. Total, it could be a high-scoring game tonight. Total points over 166.5.
Lots of buckets on the floor, no question about that on both teams.
Wings put together their best 40 minutes of the season in their last game. Started out quick, but they were aggressive defensively. Past Alyssa Smith. Charles can't finish.
Gotta finish that.
Oh, beautiful pass. McDonald counted in one.
Not a lot of fuss about it.
And a three by Mitchell.
About whether their players should get it or your players should get it. All of it's good. All of it's keeping the eyeballs up.
Mitchell working on the rookie James and takes her to school.
When you go off the shoulder, then Ryu goes over and sets a screen, but these are all contested shots, and those are all uncontested shots. This is what they do.
Yep. Sometimes you're going to have some back-to-back games. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get in the gym and practice. You got it. Good night.
And again, the veteran schools the rookie. Here's McDonald. Mitchell, that great curl she does. Inside, what a pass.
What a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Inside, count the basket by Mitchell. But Indiana played a flawless first 10 minutes of this game. Nice backdoor cut. What a pass. We talked in the first and second quarter about Boston's passing ability.
Yes.
Right?
Remember, she was a member of the all-rookie team in 2020. What? At the basket again, Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell. Every little thing matters.
Mitchell gives it up. Natasha Howard, beautiful shot. Howard with a double-double of 12 and 11.
Started in the circle, Azrae Stevens going against Elizabeth Williams, and a Rebecca Allen able to scoop it up. Right away, Angel Reese with her first assist to Williams.
Very efficiently, especially in the last two games.
Oh, you mean 51% from the field efficient?
I mean, incredibly efficient.
Shot clock. Atkins sets the screen, gets it to Angel Reese. She has 5 to work with. Off the glass, of course. And the arena was ready to erupt off of that three.
I was saying Azrae Stevens protected her teammate from that switch, and beautiful fast break bucket.
Points, able to send it back, and the length of Elizabeth Williams deflecting that. Reese connect and drops in.
So far this season, but she hasn't really figured out how to finish and how to create that contact consistently.
Sarah Ashley Boston, the 9th pick. There you go. Really helps LA. The dive by Angel, didn't like the look. Kia Nurse, 3-ball good.
That was the perfect.
We've had 12 lead changes. We've been tied 5 times. Angel Reese, single coverage. De'Erica Hanby, not enough to hold her.
To be proud of that. High percentage look by Jackson.
And Angel side looking for help. A short shot clock as Reese goes in, and she cannot miss here in the fourth.
She didn't settle.
For Angel Reese as the steal goes to Chicago and Kia Nurse. You'd almost think Angel Reese has to get a touch. Season high, and again!